Check, check, check. What's going on, pimpin'? What's going on? Check, checkity, check, check. What was that? Check, check, check. Oh shit, what's going on, pimpin'? What's going on? Check, checkity, check, check. Sick. There we go. Alright. Oh, dude, I will beat your guys' ass. Don't even fucking try it. I told you. Ass whooped.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
That does look pretty interesting.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
It's fairly easy, buddy. Just gotta find the third one, which I think is the only tricky one.
Revelio.
There it is. This is some fucking crazy ass magic too. Oh man.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Apparently not.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. Stupefy. 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 Stupefy.
Nice.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
I am thorough though, dude, so we can stop repeating ourselves.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Oh, what the fuck? That's cool. I've never done that before. That was over 1,000 damage. While they're burrowing, you get them with Leviosa and it rips them in half. That's fucking badass. What the fuck? I'm gonna be definitely doing that more often. So much loot.
Odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight.
So many wicked worlds.
But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell they do with Jack. Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh, big one. Two big ones.
Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy!
Oh yeah, one down.
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Do they just continuously spawn?
Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Far too confident.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
And the bridge is complete.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
God damn it.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego.
And now the big ones.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Oh, in the face.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Incendio.
Nice.
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Something else in this room. Like it.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of it. What is this place?
Oh, these are the paintings, I think.
Can it be?
Yes, it can.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
The toast of the town. Find the mouth chambers of Slytherin. I have 14 talent points.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
$52, damn. Hell yeah. Doing work. Nice. The old Spider Slayer helmet.
Revelio. Oh. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Oh, flying class, sick. We gotta do that. Yeah, acquire and use a focus potion, acquire maximum editors potions, and then use them simultaneously. Can literally fly to Hogsmeade for that.
Revelio.
Sounds like it's in there, and I don't have the spell to unlock that yet.
Accio.
What about that key? Where'd he go? Oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
I think
school
I'm getting the
property.
hang of this.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
What up, T-Ferg?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice
What
day
up,
for a
Baroni
fight.
Pepperoni?
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing
What
the
up,
lake
Brain?
the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That was cool.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I hate this kid. Oh, I'm doing good.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
You go to me into this, you stupid
Mr.
fuck.
Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Yes. This is sick. Look like a true wizard. A cool one. And this is it with the cape. I don't really need the cape, but maybe we could do something. Kind of makes him look even more royal. The legendary gloves look with it. Hella sick. Say I look like a royalty. All right. Drip to the nines is you're goddamn right, Tifa. You're goddamn right. Alright, well, let's go do this, and for that I have to actually go to the old meat of the hogs. What is this? Oh, there's more story quests? Oh, the room of requirement. That's a fun one, that's a good one. Maybe I should do the room requirement. Just real quick. I know, dude. The knight's helmet looks so fucking goofy in here. And so does the little goblin knight or whatever it is, like the little half helm. It looks goofy as shit.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I feel like you're coming on to me, Professor.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Dude, you know how much this room, like, for the people who knew about it, were like, I just need a place to just beat my meat.
Forgive me.
And it would just spawn a
Headmaster
room with,
stops
like,
being
fucking
that
a chair and, like, a fucking
Merlin
lotion in it.
beard.
You know?
I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Like, why do you think Weasley's so happy to find it? She's like, I remember the good old days, and I was just skanking around Hogwarts. Going to the room of requirement and just getting my fucking guts torn up. Weasley's she's one of them, dude.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room
Revelio.
entirely by accident. if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Expelliarmus!
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Accio nut.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
This is cool.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
Golden
Was that a
snitch.
golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that puzzle, but I don't give a shit.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There's my Deke right there.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Shit's cool.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm making a Wigan world, Professor. You gotta fucking relax, man.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured
Thanks for the
item.
good luck wishes,
You can
Patrice.
change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
Be right back,
Let's
guys.
get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Alright. Just making some late night pot pies. Boys got the munchies.
Just aim your wand at any and perform the altering spell to customize it.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Hell yeah. I'm
Thank
so
you,
stoked
Professor.
about dinner.
I have no more questions.
I'll be here
24/7
if you need
stoked.
anything else. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's carpet. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I like the botanical one. That one's nice. Oh, that's sick. That's also sick, like a cathedral. It doesn't really match my vibe I've got going on in here, though. This kind of does. sick.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Now we're really doing wizard shit.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Massive. Sick. Alright, I gotta go cook my other pot pie real quick. Thank you, Tom, for the compliment, by the way. I do think it's looking nice myself, too. Dark and mysterious, like a wizard. And we're gonna go learn Confringo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Looking like sick.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Revelio.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
What? My gear slots are fucking full, mate.
Revelio.
For the next level.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an ad.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Alright. I'd say this. What do we got left for quests? Let's see. I'd say this is a good stopping point right here. I gotta eat and go to bed because I got work tomorrow, fellas. So after I upgrade this talent, I'm gonna be saying good night. But yeah, anywho, good night everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, catch you next time. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, definitely tomorrow actually. We got Space Marines with Val and Storm and everyone. It's gonna be fun. But anyways, man, you guys have a good night.